It makes sense that Israel would want information because they don't like how the U.S. started negotiations with Iran without telling them back in 2012. So is the real blame to be put on the U.S. for leaking that Israel was spying on them, trying to make Israel look like the bad guy? Who's the bad guy here?
Well, first, I think the president has a responsibility to negotiate from his perspective in the best interest of the country. The Congress has a right to review this. They're pissing all over each other because they can't sit in a room and figure out what to do. The Israelis get in the middle of that match and try to undercut the president. I think, forget about the Israelis. Foreign policy stops at the borders of the United States. Republicans and Democrats have to get into a room. We're seeing what happens when they don't do that. We're seeing this spill over into a foreign country. I was taught when I grew up in the CIA that foreign policy stops at the shores of the United States. This is about mistrust within the branches of the U.S. government and mistrust with the traditional ally. It's not about spying.
I hear you, Secretary of State Mudd, but I think it is kind of about spying because there's a lot of spying going on. And then we learn, well, of course Israel's going to be good at this. The U.S. helped set up their spy network to a certain extent that they're now using against the United States. Is that true?
Well, sure it's true. The Israelis